Yeah, you could be the greatest, you could be the best, you could be the King Kong banging on your chest. You could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could go to God, go banging on his door. You could throw your hands up, you could beat the clock, you could move a mountain, you could break rocks. You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, 'cause you burn like the brightest flame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, and you'll be in the walls in the Hall of Fame. You could run the distance, you could run the mile. You can walk a straight line. You could walk straight through hell with a smile. You could be the hero, you could get the gold, breaking all the records that never could be broke. Do it for your people, do it for your pride. How you gonna ever know if you don't even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name. 'Cause there's gonna be a day where you're standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, 'cause you burn like the brightest flame. Yeah, and the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, and you'll be in the wall of the Hall of Fame. You could be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion on the walls of fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you burn like the brightest flame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah, yeah. And you'll be on the walls in the Hall of Fame. You could be the greatest. You could be a champion. You could be the best. You could be the You could be the King Kong banging on your chest. Be a champion. You could beat the world. You could be a champion. You could beat the war. You could be a champion. You could go to God, go banging on his door. You could be a champion. You could throw your hands up. You could be a champion. You can beat the clock. You could be a champion. You can move a mountain. You could be a champion. You could break rocks. You could be a champion. You can be a master. You could be a champion. Don't wait for luck. You could be a champion. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself. You could be a champion. Standing in the Hall of Fame. You could be a champion. You could be a champion. You could be a champion.